Trade and invest safely and securely in shares and ETFs with a multi-asset global award-winning broker, Think Markets. Trade in over 2,000 local and international CFD shares, indices like the Nasdaq and DAX, and also currency pairs from zero commission on trades. Invest in over 700 JSE listed shares and ETFs with a brokerage fee of only 0.25%. Trade and invest with our award-winning Think Trader app.
Hello investors and traders, welcome back to Technical Analysis with Lennox. This video is proudly sponsored by Think Markets. Think Markets is an authorized financial service provider, FSP 49835 and the license ODP. So in this video, we'll be looking at equities that have been making headlines lately, and I'll touch based on Bitcoin, Rand, the US market, and Sibanye Stillwater, and if we still have time, I'll look at Upstart. So this chart here is a Bitcoin chart, and what I'm looking at is an 8-hour time frame. And when we're looking at it, this pink level here, this is our support. This is a 30K support that we spoke about on our previous analysis. If you haven't watched that video, please take time to watch the analysis, because I did a detailed analysis on Bitcoin. So today we'll just be looking at what to look for next. So this pink level here, there's a support, and there's an area where I'm expecting traders to come in. If you're trading this cryptocurrency, I'm sure you'd be looking at buying opportunities here. But with that being said, remember that all trading involves risk, and you should have your risk management on lockdown. So I said I'll be expecting traders to come in here. So probably have your stop loss at around probably 28K here, and the take profit would be around 35K to 36, going up to 36.5, somewhere there. So this would be a territory for traders here. And for those that are Bitcoin maxes here, of course, this does look like an area where you can add more positions here, but just be careful and remember about the structure that we spoke about on Bitcoin here. Remember, I spoke about a potential head here and a potential left shoulder here, and we might just see a right shoulder around this level, 20K going down to 15K here. So just be mindful when you're trading and also investing in this Bitcoin here. But at this current state, when we go to a daily time frame, I think the bears are currently in control of the situation. It looks like the bulls tried to push the market a bit up, but bears seem to be taking control of this situation. And guys, this analysis is done on a Think Trader app. There's an app by Think Markets. If you are looking for charts, or if you're looking for trading platforms, there's a great platform to use here. And I like these 3D candles here. You can't get them anywhere. Only Think Markets has them. Currently we're seeing bears taking control of the situation here, and this might just push price way below this level here. And I spoke about what would happen if price breaks below this level here. If price breaks below this level here, our next level would be, so this would be our next level here. It will be 20K here. So this is just to conscientize you that be mindful of the current state of the market. Things are a bit techy here, and I just want you guys to be careful when trading this market. And that would be my 2-cent opinion on Bitcoin here. And remember, this is not financial advice. Now let's look at the South African rand here. So if you've been following me on Twitter, you'd have seen that I actually predicted that rand will reach a high of 620, and we saw it. I think it was on Monday. It went to as high as 624 here, and currently it's coming down here. So this is what I'm looking at here. If you're looking at this level of rejection here, this might just be a potential double top here, and this might just be the second level of rejection here, and this might just form a nice double top for traders here. So assuming that you have your stop loss around 1666, somewhere there, and you take your position. So a first take profit to be around 1575. This would be your first take profit, and probably going down to as low as 1520. So this analysis just means that I'm expecting rand to gain some strength in the next coming days, because it has already tested that 1620 that I spoke about. And when I'm looking at this chart, it does look like it's a bit tired, and it should get we should see some price pullback in the next coming few days here. So that will be my analysis on the South African rands. Now let's go to the US market here. So if you've got your technical analysis, you'd do your trend line from here, going to as low as this one here, and you realize that every time market tests this trend line, we seem to get some price pullback here. So price pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here. No, we haven't received a price pullback yet, and we are currently here at this support here. So market is testing this support here. So in the next coming few days, I can fairly expect the US market to kind of like have some price pullback and gain a bit of momentum. But thereafter, this market might just continue going down, because from a monthly chart perspective, this does look like a bearish market, and it does look like the market is way too high for my liking. So I'd also be careful when trading this market here. Now let's go to Sibanye Stillwater. Sibanye Stillwater. So I also spoke about a 45 rand level on Sibanye, and when I'm looking at this chart here, it's looking like Sibanye is struggling to get to 45 rands. And when I'm looking at this chart, the stock does look a little bit overstressed, but I don't think we have found a low as yet, even though price is starting to reject around this level, which is 46.68. I'm still positive that we might just see a dip to 45 rands. If you've watched my analysis on Sibanye, you'd know that I actually have a support at 45 rands. So I'm still positive that we will see Sibanye trading to 45 rands. But if you are impatient and if you are a diehard of this stock here, I mean, you'll only, if you buy here and the stock goes to 45 rand, I mean, this is something you can fairly stomach. So it's not a huge floating loss, so you'd still be okay. And let's now go to Upstart. So we've seen Upstart dropping to as low as I think it was at least 50%, and this was fueled by missed earnings. We saw the stock hitting a low of $33.58, and this is what I'm looking at here. So there's actually a head and shoulder here. This is a left shoulder, this is a right shoulder here, and this is a right shoulder here, and this right here. So it depends on how you're looking at things. It depends on your perspective, but this would be a neckline, and this right here, this could also be a neckline. Depends on how you do your technical analysis. But let's use this one as our neckline first here. So this would be a right shoulder, and we've seen market breaking down below this neckline here. So this to me just it was a signal that this stock is strongly bearish. I didn't want to even look at the upside of the market or the upside of the stock. So I was having a bearish focus the moment this stock broke out of this neckline here, and we saw it completing this head and shoulder here. So this if you are using this one as a neckline, market is also broken below this neckline here. So this is just a sign that this stock is strongly bearish. And now I'm expecting it to reach a low of at least this one here, which would be around $20, and this would be an IPO low. And like I've said, with this US growth stocks, you can actually see the stock going way below the IPO low. So if you're interested in the stock, I'd also be careful, because markets are looking very bearish. But if this stock is about to reverse, we should get a reversal around this area, $20 going $23 going down to $20, and that'll be it for today, this market update with Lennox. And remember, everything shared does not constitute financial advice. Remember to subscribe, comment, share, and like. You know how you do these things on YouTube. But anyways, let's meet again next week, same place, same time. Ciao.